It's the breath you take, it's the choice you make, it's the way you live, it's the things you give, it's the love you gain, it's the loss and pain, it's the earn respect, it's the learn neglect, it's the find a clues, it's the paying dues, it's the being kind, it's the growing mind, it's the thoughts that fade, it's the connections made, it's the passions held, it's the times we failed, it's the ones we lost, it's the cycles cost, it's the stories told, it's the memories we hold, it's the energy, it's the living free, it's the final course, it's the life force, it's the disagreement, it's the way you see it, it's the time taken, it's the sound of the awakened, it's the little hints, it's the message sent, it's the dreaming of these rights, it's all the meaning of this life. Biblical battles, scriptures that travel, ideas of the ages that plague and dismantle, prayers that conflict through another burning candle, all insecurity of a race searching for a handle, pride shrines erected like the Tower of Babel, bound to fall from misconception back amongst the gravel. Loose knitted fabrics have been proven to unravel. The fear of the unknown was the inventor of the castle. If we can't control this outcome, too much of a hassle. Infinite our ignorance, no universal tassel. Predictions of the future without learning from our past though. My belief that no one knows until we reach that plateau. One opinion cannot place another in the shadows. Murder over faith has me absolutely baffled. No one has all the answers, the questions getting trampled. This is what we leave behind us, setting an example. It's the voice you take, it's the claim you make, it's the cleansing wind, it's the forgotten friend, it's the fertile ground, it's the ghost town, it's the violent act, it's the baby's laugh, it's the mother's milk, it's the way we're built, it's the helping hand, it's the stagnant land, it's the broken chains, it's the silent rains, it's the verse of the Quran, it's the words written in Psalms, it's the evolution, it's the rising pollution, it's the root of hatred, it's what we hold as sacred, it's the building tension, it's the crossing of dimensions, it's the will to keep the fight, it's all the meaning of this life. Since the dawn of Homo sapien, the struggle's only heightened. Bold is the statement made if you claim to be enlightened. Bombs drop like the tears of the youth that are raised frightened. Miscommunication lead to the clash of the titans. That becomes the wisdom every culture had inside them. Knowledge lost like Atlantis when nature called the titan. If there could have been a Krishna, then there could have been Poseidon. These very points of uses kept the whole globe fighting. How could they open their minds beyond their own lost writing? It's blasphemous in their eyes, so they'd rather keep on dying. This very old world thinking that has had me testifying, condemned by all religions for my absence of complying. The God that does not accept my faults I will be defying. Music my confessional, in you I am confiding. Prayer beats supplemented by the use of rhyming to find a piece of comfort while the conscious keep colliding. It's the path you take, it's the one you make, it's the life born, it's the one I'm meant to form, it's the lost nation, it's the one that replaced it, it's the situation that removes the intellect from the equation, stipulation that the safety comes through the invasion, misinterpretation of the scribe is passed along by generations, failure in the demonstration of the decency that's basic. Take a page from history and our disease, cause you could trace it. It's all the meaning of this life and we all gon' have to face it. It's all the meaning of this life and we all gon' have to face